Start a subscription. Just call 314-345-9000 or visit cardinals.com/magazine.
A slow start for direct cash cattle business, and cash hogs are lower at midday. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. Direct cash cattle trade can be described as unimpressive this week. Heading into this afternoon, there's only been some sporadic business take place across cattle country. Currently, the South is deadlocked as producers are holding out for more money. There have been a handful of deals reported in Nebraska earlier today at $168 live. That's $2 lower than the previous week's weighted averages. Bids are at $168 live in the South and $267 dressed in the North, with asking prices at $170 live in the South and $270 dressed in the North. Box beef was mixed at midday with light to moderate demand for moderate offerings. Choice down 24 cents at $292.08. Select is $3.27 higher at $261.53. At the Ogallala Livestock Auction in Nebraska, the market was stronger for both steers and heifers. Feeder steers were steady to $17 higher, and feeder heifers were steady to $15 higher. The USDA says demand was good from start to finish, both in person and online, and there was a nice selection of cattle offered. Medium and large one feeder steers, 604 to 628 pounds, brought $268.50 to $286.50. Medium and large one feeder heifer, 605 to 631 pounds, brought $242 to $259.50. Cash hogs are lower at midday with very light negotiated purchases. The cash hog market is just hanging out to finish up the week. Processors likely have needed numbers on hand and aren't in a hurry to do any business. Prices and volume reflect that. The supply of market-ready hogs are ample, and while demand has been relatively strong for U.S. pork on the global market, long-term concerns linger. Barrows and Gilts at the National Daily Direct are 80 cents lower with a weighted average of 48.43. Prices at the regional direct markets were not reported at midday due to confidentiality. Butcher hog prices at the Midwest cash markets are steady at $45. At Illinois, slaughter sow prices were $1 lower with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $31 to $43. Barrows and Gilts were steady with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $27 to $37. And pork values were higher at midday, up $2.74 at $86.31. I'm Megan Grebner, Brownfield Ag News.
It's coming for your soybean fields.
Is that water hemp?
Palmer?
They're everywhere!
Protect your fields by layering BASF's Zidua Pro herbicide pre with Zidua SC herbicide or Outlook herbicide post. Learn more at keeppigweedaway.com. Always read and follow label directions.
This is your land, the land of opportunity, and nothing should stand in the way of your soybean fields from reaching their fullest potential. Liberty herbicide from BASF provides the freedom to use across the majority of today's trade platforms, including Enlist E3 and XtendFlex, plus excellent weed control and greater application flexibility for unmatched convenience. Experience the freedom of Liberty herbicide from BASF. Visit yourliberty-herbicide.com. Always read and follow label directions.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of the Salvation Army Denton County Service Unit at the Salem Community Center at the Armory, located at 1200 West Rolla Road here in Salem. Bell ringers are out every weekend through Christmas, and a number of counter kettles are located around town. Join the Salvation Army, making a difference in your neighborhood and your community. For more information about the Salvation Army in Denton County, call 573-729-8163. The Salvation Army, doing the most good. Cy Davis passed away Monday, December 11th at the age of 86 years. Funeral services for Cy Davis will be today at 2 o'clock at the James Gar Chapel in Rolla. Visitation for family and friends will be starting at 1 o'clock this afternoon and continue until service time at 2. And all arrangements for Cy Davis are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of Rolla. Elizabeth Broughton of Salem passed away Sunday, December 10th at the age of 85 years. Funeral services for Elizabeth Broughton will be Saturday at 11 o'clock at the Salem Full Gospel Church. Visitation will also be Saturday from 10 o'clock in the morning until service time at 11 at the Salem Full Gospel Church. Burial will be in the Stonehill Cemetery. And all arrangements for Elizabeth Broughton of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. David Dwayne Wells, aged 56 of Salem, passed away Thursday, December 7th. Funeral services for David Wells will be Saturday at 1 o'clock at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of David Wells will also be this evening from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. tonight at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Burial will be in the North Lawn Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to Rescue One in Springfield, Missouri, or the Salem Faith Assembly Mission. Envelopes are available, and all arrangements for David Dwayne Wells of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Betty Lou Grayson of Rolla passed away December 13th at the age of 79 years. Graveside services for Betty Lou Grayson will be at 1 p.m. Monday, December 18th at the Goodall Cemetery in Jerome, Missouri. And all arrangements for Betty Lou Grayson of Rolla are under the direction of the James Garr Mortuary of Rolla. Oleta Edwards of Tulsa, Oklahoma, formerly of Salem, passed away December 1st at the age of 91 years. Funeral services for Oleta Edwards will be Tuesday, December 19th at 11 a.m. at the Salem Chapel of James Garr Mortuary. Visitation will be held prior to the service on Tuesday from 10 a.m. until service time at 11. Entry will be in the North Lawn Cemetery. Memorials are suggested to your church or favorite charity of your choice, or take the flowers to someone who might enjoy them. And all arrangements for Oleta Edwards of Tulsa, Oklahoma, formerly of Salem, are under the direction of the James Garr Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of the Salvation Army Dent County Service Unit that reminds everyone the Angel Tree is available this year at Walmart. 2 big kettles will continue to serve Dent County from Country Mart and Walmart. Remember, the money you donate to your local service unit stays in Salem to help those with emergencies and those down on their luck. Help us fill the red kettles this year and help your neighbors. The Salvation Army, doing the most good.
This Christmas, when you put money in a Salvation Army kettle, expect change. Expect homes and hearts to be warmed. Expect empty stomachs and hungry souls to be fed. Expect need and despair to be transformed by hope and joy. Whether you give at our kettles or at SalvationArmyUSA.org, expect your contributions to change lives. The Salvation Army, doing the most good.
It is now time to take a look at local news. It's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University's Salem campus. SBU Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. Filings are continuing for the City of Salem Board of Aldermen and mayoral positions through December 26th. As of Thursday, here's a list of candidates who have signed up to run for the East and West Ward aldermanic positions and for mayor. For mayor, incumbent Greg Parker has filed, and he is being challenged by Lisa Elliott, Grover Whitley, and Eddie Fleetwood. For the East Ward alderman seat, incumbent Kayla Cisco has filed, as has James Vance. And for the West Ward alderman position, Catherine Dent and Richard LaBrash have filed. To file for the mayor's position, you must be at least 25 years of age, have lived in Salem for at least 1 year at the time of the election, and must be current on all taxes owed and up to date on all utility payments. Those who want to file for an alderman position, there is a $25 filing fee, and you must be at least 21 years of age. Must have lived in Salem in the ward for which you are running for at least 1 year at the time of the election, and must be current on all taxes owed and up to date on all utility payments. Sign-ups are held at the City Administration Building at 400 North Iron Street. If you have any questions, contact City Clerk Tammy Kohler at 573-729-5211. An accident occurred Thursday morning at 10:40 on Highway 68, about 12 miles south of St. James. According to the Highway Patrol report, a 2021 Chevrolet Trailblazer, driven northbound by 62-year-old Catherine Pott of Salem, crossed the center line and struck a 2021 Ram 4500 driven southbound by 49-year-old Raymond Hamlick of St. Clair. Pott suffered moderate injuries and was taken to Phelps Health by the Phelps Health ambulance. Both drivers were wearing their seat restraints. The Chevy sustained extensive damage and was removed from the scene by Spurgeon's Towing of St. James. The Ram sustained moderate damage and was driven from the scene. The Salem Utility Committee met Wednesday evening at the Salem Community Center at the Armory. The Utility Committee heard a presentation from Servline that protects both the city and consumers when it comes to large water leaks or sewer leaks on the customer side of the meter that create large water or sewer bills for customers. Those large bills usually end up in a contract with the city, which takes some time to be paid off, and it's in some cases never get paid off. With the Servline program, the customer would only pay their normal average bill for their water service, while the Servline program would pay the city for the extra water and sewer charges from the leak up to $1,000. This program can be voluntary or mandatory. The Utility Committee will recommend to the Board of Aldermen to go with having a voluntary program with a $1,000 limit of protection that would cost the utility customer an additional $2 per month for water and an additional $2 for sewer pending legal review. These costs will be added to the user's bill, and there is a maximum of one claim per year. Since the program is voluntary, utility customers can opt out of the program if they wish. The other program Servline offers is insurance on your external water and sewer lines, as well as indoor plumbing that will be marked locally by Servline. Individuals can choose external water service and sewer service protection, as well as indoor plumbing protection. Customers can choose one service, two services, or all three, and each service comes with its own price, and there is no discount to get all three. The Utility Committee elected not to take the municipal fee of 50 cents per account from Servline for those who sign up, which reduces the monthly service cost for the utility customer. This service is similar to an insurance policy and is totally separate of your city utility service. Persons would pay the service charge directly to Servline. After City of Salem Finance Director Stacy Houston reviewed the financial report, which looked in line with the expected budgeted numbers, Jennifer Cochran from the Utility Department said the city was able to email sample bills successfully and will try to send email bills to 10 volunteers this month. If that works, the city will open up sending email utility bills the following billing cycle to customers. As for Acceleron, she said the city has 2 to 12 people daily paying their bills online. The 24-hour phone bill pay system, though, is not yet working. City Administrator Sally Burbidge gave the MPUA and MMMPEP meeting updates before the Utility Committee voted to change the wording of the ordinance defining committees. They agreed to remove the reference to the Street Department construction, maintenance, and repair from the Utility Committee description. This will also be recommended to the Board of Aldermen. The Board discussed changing the deposit rates from the current flat rates to 1/12 of the historic utility cost at each specific address. The committee eventually came around to agreeing to recommend this to the aldermen after they heard about online utility exchange services that perform soft credit checks and can also do online collections of past due accounts. The meeting was then adjourned. The Denton County Commissioners met Thursday at the courthouse. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Wes Mowbray stated rock would be added by 2 trucks and grading would be done on Denton County Road 6590, while only grading would be done on County Roads 4245 and 6220. Mowbray said brush would be cut on County Road 2480. District 2 Commissioner Gary Polk indicated rock would be added and grading done on Denton County Roads 3370 and 4480, while only grading would be done on County Road 4380. Polk said brush going to be cut on County Road 3050. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson reported he attended the SACPA board meeting Monday night where they approved their budget for 2024, and he attended the TAC and MRPC board meetings held Thursday night in St. James. Denton County Clerk Angie Curley said she continues to work on the budget. At the last meeting, Denton County Collector Shannon Van Kirk gave the November monthly report, and her turnover was $2,403,662.24. Commissioner Larson indicated he would not be at the Monday meeting, which will be at the Denton County Courthouse at 9 o'clock, and the meeting will be open to the public. The Missouri Department of Transportation invites Missouri students in grades kindergarten through the 12th grade to help fight litter in a creative and educational fun way by participating in the 2024 Yes You Can Make Missouri Litter-Free Trash Can Decorating Contest. The contest is part of MoDOT's annual No Mo Trash statewide litter campaign, which is held in April. The contest encourages school-aged kids to join in the fight against litter by decorating a large trash can with the No Mo Trash logo and a litter prevention message using a variety of creative materials. Schools or homeschool programs may submit 1 trash can entry in each competition category, grades K through 2, 3 through 5, 6 through 8, and new this year is grades 9 through 12. Entries are judged based on creativity, adherence to the contest rules, and effective use of the theme and logo. The first place winners from each competition category receive $200 awarded to the sponsoring schools. All first place winners are then eligible for a grand prize of $600 and a trophy awarded to the sponsoring school. There's no entry fee for the contest. Participating school groups must submit a completed entry form online with up to 3 photos and a release form by March 15th. Contest rules, entry forms, release forms, logos, past winners, and educational information can be found at modot.org/trash-can-contest. The Denton County University Extension is still looking for candidates who want to make a difference in their community through University of Missouri Extension Council of volunteers that makes Denton County a better place to live through extension programs. Applications to be a candidate are still available by calling 573-729-3196 or by going online at extension.missouri.edu/dent. You can also request an application by sending an email to dentco@missouri.edu. Representatives will be elected in a nonpartisan election from January 8th through the 12th. Candidates must be at least 18 years old and reside in the county they want to serve in. Individuals interested in serving on the council may also contact Ray Walden, County Development Specialist at the Denton County Extension Office at 729-3196 or find it on the web at www.extension.missouri.edu/dent. And that's been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU's Salem Campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch at 729-7071.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan or can't afford to go away to college? Or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem Campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
And just inside of half court, bang! Bang! At the buzzer! He climbed the elevator, caught it with 2 hands, and punched it on the way down. Scooped up, thrown up, off the backboard and in, and Missouri wins!
This is your radio home for Mizzou basketball.
The bragging rights trophy is coming to Como, folks.
The Central Bank Tiger Network from Learfield.
Run out to the rim, and he flushed it.
Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem, where you'll find these great deals going on now. A Napa air compressor, 300 LPM 12 volt for $124.99. An Easy Red Anywhere neck light starting at $18.99. And an Outdoor Edge 2-pack of 3-inch razor work blades for only $19.99. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store, 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem today.
Do you love Christmas? Do you go overboard decorating your house or business for the holiday season? Townscreen is holding their first ever Christmas decorating contest. Show off your Christmas spirit and enter your display at townscreen.com for a chance to win a 2-night stay at Echo Bluff Lodge. The prize includes a $50 restaurant voucher to use during your stay at the park. You can send pictures or videos, but all entries must be submitted by Christmas Eve to townscreen.com. Merry Christmas from Townscreen.
It's now time for a look at local and regional sports. It's being brought to you courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The Salem boys basketball Tigers will be at Camden tonight to face the Lakers, starting with the freshman game at 4:30. The JV game at 5:40, and the varsity contest will be starting somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 o'clock. The freshmen are 3-3 on the year. The JV is 6-0 on the year, and the varsity is 3-3. You can hear the varsity match starting with Tiger Talk and Coach Jared Patterson on KSMO Radio and audio streamed on KSMO Media. The Salem Lady Basketball Tigers will play Miller Academy today at 4 o'clock at the People's Bank Holiday Classic in Sullivan. Salem enters the game with a 2-7 record. Robert Thomas scored 2 goals and added an assist as the St. Louis Blues beat the Ottawa Senators Thursday night 4-2. With the win, the Blues snapped a 4-game losing streak. Pavel Bukhanovich and Brendan Saad scored for St. Louis. The win was the first NHL win for new coach Drew Bannister. The Blues will play Dallas Saturday night at 6:30, and you can hear the game right here on KSMO. After taking the week off for finals, the Missouri basketball Tigers will be taking on Seton Hall Sunday afternoon at 3:30. The Tigers enter the game with an 8-3 record, and you can hear the game on KSMO. Kansas City Chiefs will be playing the New England Patriots Sunday at noon. The Chiefs are 8-5 and have lost 4 of their last 6 games. Kansas City leads Buffalo by 1 game in the AFC Central Division. And that has been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. Robert Thomas scored twice to lead the Blues to a 4-2 win over the Ottawa Senators. Interim coach Drew Bannister gets his first NHL win.
It's not about me. It's about the group of players out there. I'm proud of the way we played. This group has gone through a lot in the last 48 hours. It wasn't perfect, but they responded well here tonight.
The side story focused on Jordan Kyrou. The struggling star was asked about the former coach earlier in the day, and he didn't comment, saying he's not my coach anymore. Well, that didn't sit well with fans who had loved Chief, and they let Kyrou hear about it by booing him. Now, Kyrou clarified his comments, but he was emotional after the game.
I mean, it's just tough, right? Like, you know, I love playing here, so it's tough to hear the fans booing me there. Sorry.
The Las Vegas Raiders destroyed the LA Chargers 63-21 in a Thursday night battle. The Raiders jumped out to a 42-0 lead at halftime. The Raiders snap a 3-game losing streak. They're in 3rd place in the AFC West at 6-8. The Chargers have lost 5 of 6. They're at the bottom at 5-9. Now, Kansas City atop the AFC West, 8-5, 1 game ahead of Denver, and the Chiefs will be facing New England, a team that has struggled this year, just 3-10. The Chiefs have lost 2 straight. Patrick Mahomes is ready to right the ship.
All I can do is go about business like I do every single week and try to get better and better and play the best football I can for this upcoming week. And so the division is tight, the AFC is tight. We have to just go out there and play our best football and try to get better this week and try to find a way to get a win.
Mizzou running back Cody Schrader named a consensus All-American, the first Tiger since 2014, and the 15th all-time at Mizzou. Driving CMVs during the winter is no joke. Remember, be cautious, prepared, and safe. Simple actions save lives. Brought to you by Show Me Zero. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Football season is vaccine season. Get your COVID-19 vaccine information from your healthcare provider. Dr. Laura Morris with University of Missouri Healthcare.
Immunity after getting the shots, even if you got 2 or 3, and that immunity tapers off and drops down. It's important to get your shot updated. So the vaccine that you can get this fall will be a good match. It'll help protect you the way that the vaccines you got last year or the year before. So we need to keep you updated.
A message from the Missouri Immunization Coalition. Learn more at moimmunize.org.
The holiday season is right around the corner, so give the gift that's hard to wrap but easy to give. Give them a Stihl. With powerful trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws to place under the tree, the Stihl Holiday Gift Guide has something for everyone. Save $40 on the HSA 45 battery-powered hedge trimmer. Visit your local Stihl dealer or go to stihlusa.com/gift guide. Real Stihl. Find yours. Now $99.99 was $139.99 MSRP. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Come out and enjoy all the beauty of Christmas now until December 23rd at the Ozark Natural and Cultural Resource Center in Salem during their annual Trees and Trains exhibit. This year it's called a Snowy Tree Lot. You'll see a wide selection of different types of decorative trees and enjoy the trains on display as well. So bring your family and friends to this year's Trees and Trains exhibit. It's open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and on Saturday 9 to 1 at the Ozark Natural and Cultural Resource Center in Salem on Highway 19 South. This ad paid for by the Denton County Tourism Tax Committee.
This is Deborah Hobson, Director of Infection Prevention. To help prevent disease, wash your hands. As you touch people, surfaces, and objects throughout the day, you accumulate germs on your hands. In turn, you can infect yourself with these germs by touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Washing your hands frequently can help limit the transfer of germs that causes illness. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
The Bank of Salem Shazam Bolt's mobile app offers you a safe, easy, and fast way to manage your accounts, identifying potential fraud, finding surcharge-free ATMs, checking your balance, and providing alerts for purchases exceeding your designated amounts. Anytime, anywhere, even when the bank is closed, all from your mobile device. Shazam Bolts, a safer, easier, and faster mobile solution. Stop by the Bank of Salem for enrollment information. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Message and data rates may apply.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
Stay right here on KSMO Radio. We've got Missouri Net News coming up shortly. And then after the top of the 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Denton County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free!
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
MFA Agri-Services of Salem would like to wish each and every one a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. MFA would like to remind you to shop local and make time to share the holidays with your families. And may you experience true enjoyment. MFA Agri-Services would like to thank everyone for their continued patronage over the years and look forward to serving you in the future.
On New Year's Eve, December 31st, American Family Insurance, along with Healthy Dent County and the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce, will be holding a New Year's Eve ball at 1200 West Fowler Road at the Salem Community Center at the Armory. Tickets are on sale now, and you must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Individual tickets are $55, or a couple can pay $100. Each ticket includes dinner, dessert bar, midnight toast, the ball drop, party favors, as well as music from the band The Misfires and DJ Cray. Get your tickets today at the Healthy Dent County office or the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce office. So come on out and ring in 2024 of the New Year's Eve Ball, December 31st, at the Salem Community Center at the Armory. This ad has been paid for by the Dent County Tourism Tax Committee.
With News on Missouri Net, I'm Marshall Griffin. The work continues by the governors of Missouri, Iowa, Nebraska, and Kansas to ensure that the Missouri River is on track for the future. They met Thursday and have been meeting occasionally since 2019, when Missouri River flooding ravaged some of their communities. Governor Mike Parsons says the river is not just a one disaster item.
We have a tendency to think of the river and we talk about it on floods. Yeah. But the drought is just as important. And if you look at every one of our states on the rivers, what they do for each of us. You know, the economy, number one, we haven't even talked about what we do. That's why these meetings to me are so important too.
An effort to extend term limits will make its way back to the Missouri legislature next year. State Senator Angela Mosley has pre-filed a bill that would increase term limits for lawmakers from 8 years total in both the House and Senate to 12 years total in each chamber. The St. Louis County Democrats' proposal would ask Missouri voters to decide. And $535 million are in Saturday's Powerball jackpot. This is Missouri Net.